What are we doing? Changing out the chainsaw blade on this unit. Check your machine. Tells you on your bar what size. 16-inch, 2-stroke, 40cc. This is a Sears Craftsman limited model, and it's made by Poulan. But there's Craftsman right there. So go to your local store. You can purchase one chain, or I purchased two. There's two in this package here. To get it sharpened was about $17 to buy two new chains. This was under 40 bucks, taxes in. Makes sense to me. Just go purchase two new chains. I'm gonna save that other chain anyway. That one's done. You get a little tool in your case when you purchase your chainsaw. It's got a screwdriver tipped end here and a wrench end there. What do you want to do? I've already taken off the two screws. Two nuts. 1, 2. Then you want to loosen off your chain. Boom. That was quick, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, I should show you that. That screwdriver end goes in right there. Tighten, loosen. Pop your cover off. I'm going to aim the camera down right now. That's your brake, obviously. So your breaker bar, your brake to stop the chain. Look at the dirt in that. But you know what? We just dropped it. We had a tree drop on our property, and on the roof actually, and we had to cut it down. Had to get all the branches off first of all. Once we did all that, removed all that weight, we were able to push it off the roof, and then we started to cut it down. I got 10 feet basically through the top of the tree, and the chain went out. Basically started to smoke, and that was it. That chain is done. Time for a replacement or a sharpening. I'm just going with the replacement, so we're going to spin the camera down here. Zip. Okay, this is good. Yep, there is our tool. There's our two nuts, and I will clean this up afterwards. I guarantee it. Look at the debris that's inside there. And that's okay, because that's normal. There's your clutch. Obviously, that's what drives your chain forward. So how do you do this? Now I'm working on this bench here, and I should have, there we go. I should have my block of wood here, but I do not. Careful here. I'm gonna take your chain off first of all. Hopefully this is kind of spin it off. I've got it loosened almost all the way off. Actually, I don't. That's tightened. That's loosened, because you can see the part moving here. Slide your bar in towards the clutch. In. Take your chain off. Take your bar out. There's your bar. I'm just going to put it down here right now. Yeah, this thing is old. This chainsaw is like 20, 25 years old. There's the old chain. I got a vehicle driving in at the moment to my garage. There's the bar. Now there is you see that moving inside here. There's a grease faded, sorry, where is it? Right here, right there. Right there. 16-inch, sorry, 16-inch, there you go, right there. Take your grease gun. They give you an actual gun for this. To grease this end, make sure you keep greasing this up to keep this gear lubed and moving. That's your bar. I got people walking in and yelling at me. They don't know I'm recording, but I'm recording. So we're gonna clean this up. Look at that bar. This thing has gotten a lot of usage. You can just see branches that get in and all that. And all that I'm going to do is basically wipe this down, and that is it. This gear is moving quite well, so I'm not going to replace this bar at all. Take a look, make sure that you have no hits all the way along. Make sure that there's nothing bent, because that's where your chain slides in, obviously. Both sides. And again, make sure that this gear is free moving, and it is. Now, if you want to clean this up right now, a couple of things you can do. You can use a brake clean, or you can see that this thing is taking a whack or two with a branch coming in, obviously. And hey, you know what? This unit here is over 20 years old. And you can see the dirt that's inside here, but that is recent. Again, that we just dropped the tree down and cut it up. There we go. If you have any questions or comments, leave them. Hey, I'll answer them all. What if I have a pair of pliers right here and I don't? Oh, no, it's even loose. This is just a little piece of aluminum that it's more of a guide. There we go. Just using a little pair of side cutters here just to straighten it up. That's good. Make sure my camera's still going. It is, 100%. Questions, comments, subscribe, like. Clutch looks good. We got some debris in there. Just a little piece of wood. Get it out. Woo! That is dirty. Brake clean. And that'll dry up just nicely. Grab your new chain. Take your time here. Don't want to kink it up too much. Just kind of want to let it roll out. Just letting it roll out. And this is always the fun part. Find out where that one is that is just... There we go. Let your chain hang. Grab your bar. What I'm going to do is basically like this. I hope that you can see this. Hopefully my camera's right. Just going to slide my chain on there nice and easily. Taking my time. Come on. Line it up on my teeth. There we go. Pop it in. Got to fit in the guides, of course. It's in the guides. 98% of the way. There we go. Now, I'm going to have to pop this on. Oops, yeah, I already made an error. That's okay. Run the chain on here first. I did it wrong. It's not gonna go. That's okay. Haven't had this apart in a long time. Pop this on first. Okay, let's start again. Put your chain onto your gear here first. Pop your bar on. I should have did that in the first place. Slide your chain across into the guide. Making sure you're guiding coming in here, coming across, and then you can just slowly roll it into place. Slide your chain up. Slide your bar up, I should say. Just take your time here. Now we gotta watch that chain is sharp because I can feel it biting my fingers already. Just do that. Pop it up. Now, there we go. There we go. I'm just putting a little bit of pressure that way, away from here. You can see. Now, take your tool, put it into there, your screwdriver bit end, and slowly apply a little bit of pressure to this because that will lock your chain into place. Now the cover, as you can see, is dirty. I wonder if I have some more brake clean here. I do, not a lot. I'm just gonna see if I can wipe some of this off. Just out of camera view here real quickly. That's while I'm doing this. If you've got questions or comments, leave them. Make sure you're always wearing safety glasses when you're using your chainsaw, of course, and hearing protection as well, most definitely. Hey, check out my other videos, see what else is going on my channel. Thanks for watching. Got to brake clean. It's okay. Take your cover, line it back up, put it back on. Now I'm guessing these are either 1/2 inch or 12 or 13 millimeter, I'm not sure, but I'm just using the tool that is supplied. Make sure you are filling up your bar fluid, your bar lube, your chain lube. Now you don't want to tighten it all the way up yet. Spin these on by hand, put them together, nice and easy. Now I can already tell you that this is a bit tight. You can see that I can pull it away, but I am not going to fire up the chainsaw now anyway until I get it out to my place. And it is loose. You see how it's loosened off already? So what I'm going to do, see how I just did that? And it's loosened off. See how nice and freely it spins though? Shows me that my end gear here is in good working order. If that chain is binding, there's a reason for it. That's backing it off. It's tightening it up to the max. Now you can see that that is tight. You can hear it even. Click, 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 click. See how herky-jerky it is? Herky-jerky, can you say that? Sure you can. That's tight. It's loose. There we go. That is nice. Look at the flow. Good flow. Tighten these up. And you have installed your new chainsaw blade. I'm going to just grab my rag here before I grab my camera. There goes my, and I'm going to spin my camera up. So if you have any questions or comments on this, leave it. I will answer them all. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Chainsaw. Hey, now this one here, like I said, this one's over 20 years old. Look at the condition of it. Yeah, it's dirty right now. Again, I just cut a big tree down. It's like 70 or 80 feet tall. No kidding, it's dirty. But this thing has lasted me a very long time with some regular maintenance. Air filter, proper fuel, proper oil, proper chain bar, lubricants. That's it. That's all I got, man. But I do have a spare chain, so I'll be cutting some more. There we go. Cheers. I'm going to get coffee.